And what converted Stuarts Draft from a farming community to an industrial community? There were several factors. One of them was farming. A farming community has a high work ethic. Farmers, you know that. Farmers have to work.
She has to work.
Okay? If you're going to make a living, you have to work. And so there's in a farming community, the work ethic is high. Transportation entered into it. You've got rail, and you've got north, south, east, west interstates right here. That entered into it. And then there was something else, and Simon, I don't know if you know this or not, was the Mennonite Amish influence.
That doesn't surprise me.
That is,
1942. Yeah.
and when you have those two religions, they are very honest, ethics are very high, and they know how to work. And I know for a fact NIPCO was the first plant, actually it was H.K. Porter when it originally came here. That was the first big plant that came here. And I know for a fact on your resumes when they hired people, if they looked on the resume and said past job, farm, you got a job. Right now, no questions asked. Because they were used to work, and they weren't used to a whole lot of money. weeks with a truck to bring things back from Richmond to go in our store. And the old gentleman had gotten to where he was sort of semi-retired, loved to travel. And he would ride with me to Richmond and back. And one morning he made us, we were going down the road and it was quiet. You all never witnessed this, but 250 to Richmond, there's some pretty bare areas. There's nothing but pine trees on either side of the road. And we were going down through there, and the old gentleman said, "Son, you know that little town that we live in?" And I, of course, said, "Yes, sir." And I'm going to say something probably shouldn't, but it's only one word. He said, "It ain't going to amount to a damn until we have 5 funerals. And after we bury 5 people, that community is going to boom."
You
Now,
gotta be kidding.
Think about that a minute.
Was one of them O.C.Flory?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? That's when things started
R.E.
changing.
Hodge?
Yeah.
O.C.Flory,
James
Jason Weaver Sr.
Are you kidding? I know all them guys.
Yes, sir. You probably don't. Well, yeah, you're going to know the other two. And I'll tell the story on all of them. William Bussey
I only heard of
okay.
him. Yeah.
and John Kindig.
That was Earl
Okay.
Kindick's dad.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
First 3, Mr. Hodge, Mr. Flory, and Mr. Weaver, were property owners. They owned the property where Nipco. They owned the property where Mastic, Hershey, Hollister, and some of the subdivisions. Frankly, Meadowdale and Forest Springs. Not sure if Ridgeview Acres fell into that or not. But anyway, those guys owned the property. Mr. Kindig was a member of the Board of Supervisors, and they were all buddies. Okay, and they were buddies.
They were the good old boys club.
Yeah, good old boy network.
Yeah.
Mr. Bussey was the banker. And if he liked you, you could have anything you wanted. But if he didn't like you,
You wouldn't get nothing.
you wouldn't get nothing.
That's the way it
And that's the way it was. But that story I love to share because